Hey guys, Colorado Dave here, just checking in with you. This is Knives in Our Lives, and I wanted to follow up with you on my new purchase, being the Spyderco Salt 2. I wanted to share with you guys that I just dyed the scales, if you can't tell. I blacked everything out, so everything's blacked out, and it looks pretty darn good. And I'm very happy with the fact that it doesn't look green anymore. I had to do something with the green. It wasn't for me, so I went. Ultimately, to be honest with you, I did not try to make them black. I started out going for red, racing red, which is what I did on a Civivi with some RIT, the RIT dye. I had racing red was the color, and it turned out really, really, really nice on a Praxis that I own. And I did it over an orange, and it worked out great. I figured with that neon green that it could take the color, and so that it would still turn to the red, and it did not. It turned to black, and I just put the scales in for about, I don't know, 8 to 10 minutes. They weren't in there that long, 10 minutes. I guess they were in there about 10 minutes, maybe 10 to 12 minutes, I guess, but probably closer to 10 minutes. Pulled it up, and they were like this. They were pitch black. And I'm fine with it, because to be honest with you, when I put the hardware and everything back on it and you looked at it, I'm like, you know what? This looks pretty darn good, you know? So I'm, needless to say, very, very, very happy with this. And I do like the way that it feels. It's loosening up the knife. It's my first lockback, or second lockback. I've owned one other one. But it's not something that's real common to me that I've used a lot, so I am newer to it. But I do like it, and this one is seems to be breaking in. It's pretty, easy to manage. You can flick it if you want to flick it. It does. You can Spidey flick it too. I think I could Spidey flick it pretty easy. So it's manipulative. You can do stuff with it. You can have fun with it. It's not it's not going to be a pair of three, but on the other hand, it's still all that much knife. I mean, as far as the knife itself as a tool, this thing's phenomenal. And to have LC200N on it at a cost of around $100 or just over $100, what a beautiful, beautiful option out there, guys. This is a great EDC option now that really, who can say, yeah, I got a full rust-proof knife and it's going to cost you around $100 or just a little over $100. There's not many people out there that can do that, if anybody can do that. So that's why I bought one, and I'm excited to have it. And I just wanted to be a little bit different. That's why I went ahead and dyed the scales. Figured I'd share it with you guys and just do this short little video talking about them and what I had done. And what else can I tell you about? We're talking LC200N, so I decided to bring out, let's get rid of the stickers actually, we don't need those. So what I did decide to bring out was my Spydiechef. So let's look at that as well, because that's LC200N, and I've owned a couple Spydiechefs now, and they are phenomenal cutting tools. In a kitchen, yeah, you can use them in a kitchen, and a chef's knife's obviously going to still work better than a pocket knife. But if that's all you had, or you were just cutting up garlic or doing some shallots or whatever, you were tourneing potatoes, this would probably be a great knife, and you could use it in the kitchen as well as you could use any knife. And I have done it, to be honest with you, quite a bit. When I camped for a while, I did a lot of camping over the last couple of years, and I used it a lot for my kitchen camping. Kitchen camping? No, my camping kitchen? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Whatever I'm trying to spit out. Anyway. Well, I just wanted to get back to you guys. I wanted to follow up because I know I just gotten that Salt 2, and I know that I wanted to let you guys know what I thought of it so far. I love it. I really, really like the steel. That's what I bought it for. I bought it for its traits on being, corrosion resistant and being able to do whatever I want with it, because I'm going to make this a user, and this is going to get used for fishing and for if I get any boating opportunities, for any opportunities I get for saltwater. I don't really have a lot of those, to be honest with you. More swimming pools, more camping, more rivers and streams and that kind of stuff. But I'll also use it when I go skiing up in the mountains, because I sweat a lot, but I always like to have a knife on me. And when I get hot, and then again, it's nice in the snow too. If you drop it in the snow or something, you got nothing to worry about. So I guess my black scales will work great in the snow, huh? So we'll call this winter version of the knife. But I had to get rid of the green, guys. I just didn't like it. It wasn't for me. But love, love, love the LC200N. I did go ahead and put my edge on it. So it is boasting a real nice edge that I'm proud of. I don't know if you can see that real well on camera or not. Hopefully you can. And you can get the gist of that. But it's... I'm very, very much into doing my sharpening as well. It came sharp. It's not like it was dull by any means, but I just wanted to put on that really nice edge. And I just wanted to get into that steel a little bit and feel it. And so that's why I went ahead and sharpened it. But I didn't even need to be honest. I did because I wanted to. But my edge is a little bit sharper, even though the factory edge was very good. And I was able to just make it a little bit better because that's what I like to do. I have a lot of fun with that. The edge that actually came on this knife, I got this knife as a custom. And when I bought it, they had already put an edge on it. And so this has a nice edge on it as well, but it doesn't have my KME edge, which I really, really like. That's what I use as a KME system. But as far as the sharpness of this edge is great. It just doesn't look as pretty. I'll put my edge on this one eventually too. But this one right now is functioning and running so well. I don't want to mess with it. I really, really like it. So. But anyway, that's my Spyderco talk for today, guys. I just wanted to share those knives with you, and I wanted to give you an update on where we were at with that Salt 2, and let you know that yes, you can do the scales, but don't go into a red because a red's going to make it black. Let me know if there's any other combinations that you guys have had good luck with as far as with these scales. Obviously, it's too late for me, but anybody who hasn't dyed these yet, that does want to dye the scales, if somebody's had some success stories, you might want to share them out there because I could have used some help because obviously I came up with black, but you know what? Like I said, I am totally cool with the black because I like it being all blacked out. And I'm not just saying that, it really does look good. So that's all I got, guys. Signing off. This is Colorado Dave, and this is Knives in Our Lives. Thanks so much.